Hello, News Plus Notes readers. We're here live from the Fury 325 Media Day at Carowinds, and we're here with Rob, Vice President of Corporate Design and Development. So, what's it like to lead the team that is transforming all the face of Cedar Fair?
Well, I mean, this is amazing. First of all, we have a great team, and you know, for Carowinds, this park, it's on the verge. You know, when we built Intimidator, and people loved that ride, we knew we were ready to build more here at Carowinds. So it's been quite an honor to work with everybody, and it's a great day here.
So tell us a little bit about how you guys squeezed, and you mentioned the modifying of the ride and working with Bollinger and Mavlard.
Yeah, so you know, a monster this size, it needs a lot of real estate. And we just said we're going to go right up the side of the park and right over the front gate area. So, you know, not unlike Gatekeeper, we really wanted to engage the guest as they arrive at the park. So that was a given for us. Then it's a matter of how much can we get out of the lift hill at 325 and 95 miles an hour as a result of that. And then make sure there's enough length in this ride so it just doesn't fly into the finish and then that's over. We wanted to make sure we had enough time and enough space to deliver a whole series of thrills all the way into the brakes.
So when you park your car, the first part you see, if the ride's not quite running yet, you see it just going way up to the sky. And when you look at the way the supports are spaced on the lift hill, that middle section just seems to float in midair. Was that a definite design? Was that intentional?
Yeah, I mean, you know, when you look at roller coasters over the years, they started with truss frames and heavy gauge, etc. And I think this is such down to a science now that these shapes are becoming art. You know, the way things have to fly out, they're very purposeful. But you know, to be able to get that arc just to be very graceful and up in the sky, it's a monument. It really is a landmark moment for us to crown off Carowinds the way that we did.
So after guests get out of their car and they walk there, there's with the little bridge, the coaster goes under you and goes over you. So effectively, you're immersed in the ride before you even bought your ticket.
Yeah, I think that's a neat trick that we're doing. You know, it gets people excited for their day. They know why they're here. And when you see a skyline of a park that looks like this with all the different rides in it, and then you're arriving and here it is, zip overhead and then dash underneath. It just, you know, the adrenaline builds at that moment. Whether you're a coaster rider or not, that's just a really cool spot to be in. You get to see the people riding overhead and diving under, and it's just going to build the adrenaline for the day. And that's what we want. We want people to come here and have a great time.
Well, it seems like that no matter how high a guest is in stature, they're going to be engaged with this ride just by coming to the park.
Yeah, absolutely. And with it came the front gate. It's hard to rebuild a front gate all on its own and make that investment work for you. But if you can engage a ride with it, an attraction in some way that makes it sort of meaningful, or the two can work together, that gave us an opportunity to really take the front gate of Carowinds and really convince people the Carowinds is on its way and the Carolinas are on fire. It's so exciting to be here. We wanted to make it the New South, hip, cool, with bring in entertainment, and it's just, I think, the start to go all the way through the park and just make this the greatest park it can be.
Well, it certainly is an impressive start.
Yes, thank you.
And the gate, just everything we've seen so far today is just absolutely amazing.
Well, thank you.
So good luck and keep up the good work.
Thank you. We're going to do that for sure.